Hello, this is the second CAS interview. Um, so, right now I will be answering some questions, and the first one is what has been the most enjoyable and beneficial for you thus far in CAS? So, the most enjoyable CAS that I have been taking was, I guess, volunteering and swimming because the these are constant activities that I take that I take place in, and that is why this stability helps me to look forward into future and enjoy every session of me doing sports or volunteering uh, because it is really fun, and it also helps me to make have my schedules more organized and like really more stable. And the most beneficial for me, I guess, is swimming because this class activity is very heavily helps my body to stay fit, to be in shape, and not only to stay in shape, but also advance my physical characteristics like muscular endurance, my agility, my productivity in daily life too, because it helps to boost up my energy during the days, um, which is also very beneficial for school. What has been a highlight for of your creativity, activity, and service? So I would say that my highlight of in creativity is photography, specifically photos that I took this summer because I really like them and I truly believe. So here you can see the photos that I took in June. I really believe that they are one of the best photos that I have made so far, and and this here you can see the best photos from July, and here you can see that I have worked a lot not only on the scenery of the photo, which is very great, but a lot more effort was put into taking the photo itself, to taking into account the composition, the color scheme, like the color psychology, and other stuff and other like minor stuff, but that heavily affect the perception of the photo, not only by me but for by other people too. And here you can see my August, the top photos that I took in August. And so really these were one of the best creativities that I have made so far because I really like them a lot. Like my creativity I have really shown my creativity through these photos, and I put a lot of the effort for making them look as good as possible. So regarding activity, the best activity, well, I have, unfortunately, I have a little bit homogeneous activities, but from them, I have also in June, I have participated in the Astana Marathon, or yes, Astana Half Marathon, and I was running 10Ks, and I ran it within 51 minutes and 41 seconds, which is was a record for me, and I really believe that it is the highlight of my activity because this is like the apex point where I have proved this is like the event, and this is the CAS activity experience of that where I showed all of my potential, all of my hard work, and this was like to my opportunity to shine bright, and that is what I did, and this is truly like an apex point for me to show that I'm staying fit and everything is good for me in terms of my physical capabilities. And through service, well, I still believe that like from the very first month of CAS, I was starting to develop a span, and throughout the whole year of 11th grade, so DP year one, and I guess I will proceed it in 12th grade too. I have been developing a span and like making it better and better, starting from lessons and ending to like um, to editing some minor fixes and bugs that really affected the perception and use of the widget of the app itself. And I believe it to be my best service because, as far as I see it, this is one of the best ways I can help society to help people become more mindful, educated, and learn more. Yes. So, when have you investigated, prepared, and taken action so far in creativity activity in your service or with your CAS project. Yes, I have a lot. I had a lot of investigation, particularly for my CAS project and CAS experience. Because in CAS experience, I would want to emphasize the investigations that I made for creativity for photos, because truly a lot of work has been done in order to make these photos alive and possible to shoot. So I have viewed thousands of photos from different photographers. I have analyzed their compositions, how they use their telephoto lens, what kind of lenses they used, and how did they use the features of these lenses in order to make these photos the way they look, and like how they put their inside their own meaning and story within it. And in terms of CAS project was a very, for me, the development of a span is like was one of the highlights of my entire life, and that is why truly a lot of investigation was made. So regarding the apps, starting from the apps navigation system and like starting menu down to the, so here you can see the road rules. And you can truly, from these slides, you can truly feel the effort that I have put in and the investigation that I have made in order to make this project possible. So, and it truly yielded a lot of results, because right here you can see a lot of certificates. We received a lot of awards for our project, including not only like certificates of participation and nominee awards, podium awards, but also like fundings. So here, yes, you can see we won 100,000 tenge from participating in hackathons. So this one's particularly from Riviera International School, and this one's is from ISA's Grand Hackathon, where we also took 100,000 tenge. So what has been a highlight for of your summer cast? So my summer cast was truly, I would say that it was truly fruitful, because um, I did a lot of stuff for CAS during the summer. But once again, I would want to emphasize my photography skills, because I truly love them. I guess I would say that all of my activities made during the summer were really productive, and I really like them and I really enjoy them. But like photos is just my passion, and that is why I was like um, I was truly, but I was truly inspired by the photos that I took myself, and that is why I would say that the biggest highlight from CAS summer were the photos that I have taken, because still looking at them right now, like as you can see here, they I really love them, and I feel that these photos were taken right from the bottom of my heart, and I put all of the effort I could in order to make these photos the way they look right now. So outline a skill that you have. Sorry. Which LOs have you achieved the most? So the best LOs that I have achieved, I guess, is to show commitment and perseverance to a CAS experience, because right from the first month of year one, right from September, as you can see here, I started my CAS experience, specifically my activity section, from swimming, and throughout the whole year, I was dedicated to swimming, to improving my physical capabilities specifically for swimming, improving my technique, and all of this in order to uh, advance my skills in swimming and becoming like more endurant, faster, and better in swimming. And that is why this allow I for me was the one that I have used and opened up the most during this period. But I would say that also demonstrating the skills and recognizing the benefits of working collaboratively, because Aspan, I was not the only one who developed Aspan, and like a whole team was standing behind it, and I was just part of one whole united team who are uh, um, who are really who were really passionate about creating this app. Then demonstrating engagement with issues of global significance, because ASPAN addresses a huge global problem of lack of educational material and lack of education in kids, and generally all of the humankind. Because, for example, there are like over 700 million people right now that didn't receive any kind of education at all, and that is why it is really important for us to develop uh, such kind of solutions to make education accessible for everyone. And also, uh, I would say that um, demonstrating the skills and recognizing the benefits. Oh, sorry. So demonstrating how to that challenges have been undertaking developing new skills in the process, because just as in photography, in swimming, in initiating like my CAS project, and like participating and volunteering, all of this came with like specific challenges that I have acknowledged, that I have challenged myself into, and all of these challenges uh, that were solved by me, that were uh, successfully uh, mitigated, I became stronger, and I acknowledged how my grit and how my um, persistence can face all of the challenges with a smile on my face. So then, for the second interview, outline a skill that you have strengthened or developed from engaging in a CAS experience. So generally, I would want to say that a lot of skills have been developed during my CAS experience, starting from my project life, like you can see here, from as we were the finalists, like we were the uh, top 30 teams across the whole nation, across the whole Kazakhstan, who participated in the Republican competition of Smart City that was held in Astana IT University. Then, once again, it's about sports, so swimming, because I have developed my technique, I have developed my body, my physical endurance, muscular strength, agility, cardiovascular endurance, and um, all of this progress was made possible with the help of CAS experience and specifically activity. And I would want to end with volunteering, because my skills of working not only with like a whole with whole communities, but also working with people, with special people, like with people with disabilities, people with autism, and also people in retirement that also want to um, that also want to um, participate in concerts and other entertainment activities. And this has really helped me to develop my communication skills with any kind of people. And now I can initiate any communication with everyone. Um, So explain something that has happened in CAS that provoked some strong emotions. So with I would associate the CAS trip that we took on September of year two, because this is, I guess, will be one of the most memorable events that I have made in school, and I truly believe it to be one of the highlights of CAS, because it shows how CAS can actually be um, memorable, and how CAS can be enjoyable for us students. And yes, by the CAS trip being very memorable, so just generally being it a trip, which is very uncommon for our school to do. I think that CAS really evoked some strong emotions, because I know that I will remember the CAS trip made in September for a very, very long time. And so choose a learning outcome and discuss your evidence of achieving it and what stands out as most significant and memorable. So once again, I would want to mention the commitment and perseverance in CAS experience, once again, that was shown through swimming and running. because in swimming I dedicated a lot of my time, effort, and hard work in order to improve my agility, improve my cardiovascular and muscular strength and endurance. And I truly put a lot of hours of hard work in order to make swimming as easy and seamless for me as possible. But still, sometimes I feel myself quite uh, like humbled in the during swimming sessions. And yeah, I guess these are all questions. So thank you for your attention and goodbye.